All right, today, lock it, big dog. I want to do a video on crack cocaine between October 19th and October 26th. The crack cocaine had the biggest riot in federal bureau prison history. What was the crack cocaine height and what was the big phenomenon of crack cocaine? A lot of us were sentenced from 87 to now on crack cocaine, which was 100 to 1. That means 1 gram was 100 compared to powder cocaine. Now, out of this crack cocaine epidemic, it was a riot in a federal prison in 1995. And in 1995, 100,000 prisoners in 84 prisons went up. And I was in Leavenworth, USP when this happened. I also heard that the USPs didn't go up, but a lot of the guys in the lower level prisons tried to burn the place down. They tried to riot, and a lot of them got beat up, and a lot of them, some officers got hurt, and a series of spontaneous events happened. It spread all around the country because we was mad because they said that they was going to change the crack law, but they changed the LSD law. LSD law was putting liquid on sugar cubes or on paper. They said that they was going to change the LSD law, which was affected the whites. And a lot of the whites got out in 1995 on the LSD laws. And they said that they was going to work on the crack cocaine next. To make a long story short, FAM, which is the FAM organization, started because of a lady that ran the FAM magazine. Started it because her brother had got locked up for LSD. And she started a multi-million-dollar non-profit organization off of black people's misery. Now, in 95, I was in Leavenworth, and we had heard that all across the country that it was riots. I think the Million Man March was in 95 or 96, and we were sitting in the TV room praying, holding hands, hoping that the law would change, because we was looking at the Million Man March on TV where the minister, Farrakhan, and all of these guys came up there, and they was talking about the Million Man March. It was around the same time the crack laws was going on. But anyway, I had heard that a lot of guys went to Marion or ADX. Matter of fact, they went to Colorado for the crack law, and a lot of them got beat up, and a lot of them went to ADX for a 5-year or 3-year shoot program. And before they got to ADX, my brother was in Lewisburg, which is Kevin Owens. He was in Lewisburg. And I heard that they had threw a lot of the guys down the stairs in the back part of the Lewisburg to get them to the buses to send them to ADX. And I heard my brother had broke his collarbone in that incident. Now, we was waiting on the crack law to be changed because we was in there under the harsh penalty of crack law, which was a mandatory sentence. I had a life sentence under the mandatory 851 with 2 priors with 50 grams of crack will get you a life sentence. Now, Bill Clinton and the 94 crime bill that Joe Biden pushed into Congress to get the laws changed, they went to Maxine Waters, which is she was a senator or some of that out of Los Angeles. They agreed with a lot of the preachers and a lot of the politicians in Los Angeles to get the law changed because they gave Maxine Waters money for her night basketball. And she sold us out and let the Democrats pass this vicious crack law. Because one time I wrote Maxine Waters and I said, Maxine Waters, I'm writing you to let you know that I have an unjust sentence and you helped Freeway Rick with his drug case because they set Freeway Rick up. And she told me, she said, well, I can't help you because I work for the government and I work for the president. And I was kind of shocked because you work for the president and you work for the government, but you got our votes. Now, Bill Clinton, he come up with a law called, he put a year on the rich, which is anti-terrorism bill, and he made it retroactive so they couldn't go back and indict him. Now, Bill Clinton said he was going to change the crack law when he came into office, which he didn't. Now, Bill Clinton did 8 years, and then Bush came in and did 8 years, but Bush gave a lot of money to the churches. But Bill Clinton lied to us and told us that he was going to help us out with the crack law, which he didn't. Now, we've been voting for the Democrats pretty much all our life. And we told Bill Clinton, we told Hillary Clinton, that's why she lost to Trump, because we told her, we said, listen, we're not voting Democrat no more until y'all start helping the black man in America with these laws, because we the ones been getting you in office. Then Bill Clinton got out of office. Then Bush came in. Then you had Obama came in. Obama ran on changing the laws in the crack laws because he knew that the laws was racist. He even went into El Reno and said that he was going to change the laws. Now, he promised us, the Democrats have been promised us for the last 30, 40 years that they is going to start doing something for the black people in America. We are in bad shape. We are in worse shape now than we have ever been in history. We lost all our wealth, majority of our wealth in the housing crisis, which Bill Clinton took the cap off of the banks so they can loan money on those underwater loans. Now, and ain't nobody went to jail for that. But to talk about the crack law, which was 100-1, Obama said that he was going to fix it because he seen what it done to black people. Now, since he ran on that, but he did not fix it, we told Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton that if y'all don't fix this time, we're not voting Democrat no more. And I'm telling all the black folks in America about the Democrat Party, just look at the policies. If you look at the Democrat policy and you look at the Republican policy, I know everybody, oh man, you tripping. No, let's look at the policies. Obama policies, he did DACA. He had an action to do executive order to change the crack law, but he didn't do it. Now, Obama changed the crack law to 18-1, but he didn't make it retroactive. So if you don't make a law retroactive, the people that's suffering from the law is not going to get action. So when he tried to change it from 18-1, he should have changed it to 1-1. But he didn't do it, so now we were suffering from 18-1, but he didn't make it retroactive. So if he didn't make it retroactive, how is we going to benefit from the 18-1? Now, in my case, I couldn't get the 18-1 immediately because it wasn't retroactive. But Donald Trump came in and made it retroactive. That's how a lot of the sentences came off. I didn't qualify for the 2 points because they say I had too much drugs on a hearsay conspiracy, no drugs, and then Donald Trump came and he said we're gonna do with all that them hurdles. We're gonna get these dudes some action on First Step Act, and that's how my sentence went from life across the board to 360 to life. That's how my sentence got dropped. crack law.